Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're going to be going over the whole month of November haphazard review. Now, if this is your first one, basically we're going to be running through all of the videos this month and going over my favorites, a little bit of intel on what I thought about the video, so on and so forth. Now, this month was very challenging during the end because my computer is on its last leg and we missed two key reviews. So it's in a spot really weird, but on top of that, we also had some of my favorite videos I've ever made this month, like some of the best reviews, some of the best anime that we could really ask for, not counting my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I'm back into Yu-Gi-Oh, and even though they tampered off towards the end of the month, it's because I got busy. But with all that being said, this should be a pretty good insight on what happened in the month of November for you all. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the review.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
We started the month off really hot with Dr. Stone episode 17, Stone World. Now, this episode was really like the first indicators of like a war brewing with Tsukasa. They attacked and, Senku pretty much just was like, nah, get out of here, dog. We cut over to the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! History. I made a Swordsman of Landstar mixed with Rise Bell deck, and it was terrible, but I beat a guy claiming to be the best in the world, so take it how you will. We get my favorite series of the month, Boruto. Never thought I would say that. I'm going to be 100 with you. But this was episode 131, and Boruto really shined this month with the whole Naruto past story. Next video up, our October haphazard review. A lot of good videos in that. If you all did miss last month or you're new here, go check out that video to see if you can enjoy anything from then. But moving into Noelle's key shining moment, we have Black Clover episode 108, Battlefield Dancer. And her new armor is sick as shit, and she's just such a good character. I love her. I never was too into her before, but now I'm just like, alright, she's coming into her own here. Next up, we have my first IRL duel in a long time. This was Charles versus Dakota, or Waterboy, and this was Orcus versus World Chalice. This was a really fun video. I had a lot of fun making it. Might have put too much effort in it, to be honest. We cut over to High School Prodigies Even Have It Easier in Another World, episode 6, where we learn about Tsukasa's backstory with his parents. This was really deep. I never expected the show to go there, but it did. We cut over to episode 19 of Dr. Stone, to Modernity. I still can't say that word. Do not at me. And basically he made cell phones, or his plan is to make cell phones, or something similar. We cut over to My Hero Academia, episode 67. My Hero and Boruto were really fighting hard for Series of the Month. But I just feel like My Hero is going to have Series of the Month every month from here on out till this season's over, so I thought I'd give it to Boruto. We cut over to episode 132 of Boruto, where Jiraiya basically says, yeah, it's you, Sasuke, isn't it? But we learn he was just kind of joking about that, or so we think. And we cut over to the Orcus deck profile. Charles had a lot of fun with this. The opening, this video is kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. But the video itself, if you're into Orcus, it's a good deck profile. We cut over to Black Clover episode 109, possibly one of my favorite episodes, where Finral punches Longrus in the face very hard. You should check that out, really good. We cut over then to Waterboy's deck profile, his World Chalice, that kind of plays off of the Orcus deck profile in the IRL duel before. But yeah, those are basically just the deck profiles of those two decks. We then cut into a video that I censored the title of for obvious reasons. Episode 7 of High School Prodigies Even Has It Easier in Another World, where Shinobu is caught and tortured. Or, not really, we'll talk. Moving on to episode 20 of Dr. Stone, where they get the water wheel and the infinite electricity. This was honestly a great episode. And I feel like if you haven't watched it, you have to watch this one. We cut over to episode 68 of My Hero, where Red Riot makes his debut. This episode was amazing. If you're a Kirishima fan, you were in love with this episode. And I'm not even a huge Kirishima fan, and I love this episode just as much. We then got my first deck profile in a good while. My Shaddoll trains got an upgrade, and this is the deck list I'm currently running. Haven't really had a lot of time to play around with it, but I think I'm going to keep most of it. We then cut into Black Clover, episode 110, where basically the captain of the Peacocks she's an elf right now, but basically her dream magic just kind of obliterates everything here. So it was really cool. Then we got my favorite video of the month. It was my best anime opening theme songs, and I did not like the thumbnail too much. I think I put too much effort into the thumbnail and it made it look bad, but that's my favorite video of the month, and you really need to check that one out if you have any qualms about anime opening themes. Moving right along, we've got episode 8 of High School Prodigies, and basically Tsukasa is ready to go with his own army. I actually haven't got to see the conclusion of this yet, though, because I didn't get to watch the episode, so I'm going to do that right after this video. We cut into another one I didn't get to see the conclusion of, episode 21 of Dr. Stone, basically where Christmas comes. Yeah, it's Christmas time in the Dr. Stone verse. So yeah, that was really cool. But we move on to episode 69 of My Hero Academia, and we get the very, very sad unearthing truth of Overhaul and why he's got Eri. So that was a really fun video. But then we move into episode 133, where Jiraiya is pierced by Urashiki. I know something's up. I'm not going to say what it is yet, though, for anime-only viewers, because I did get a little bit something spoiled for me way early on, but we'll get back to that. We then cut into my best fights in Black Clover. This was a top 5 list, and if you haven't seen it, you should probably watch it and talk shit about how garbage my picks are. I think mine are right, but what can you do? My favorite thumbnail of this month is definitely this one. It's my episode 111 thumbnail for Black Clover. I love it so much. I don't know how I got this effect to look like it did, but it was great. We then go into Do I Know Anime? This was a quiz episode, basically. A little bit of a filler, if you might. But basically, I go through and I try to guess anime by their titles. So yeah, just check it out. That was fun. We then get the last video of the month, My Hero Academia, episode 70, titled Go. They go into action here. This was amazing. I loved this episode. But with all that being said, guys, if y'all do enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I guess that's it for me. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
This is our identity.